We haven't consulted Drippy in forever. What do you have to say on our current situation at hand? You should have a read at your wizard's companion once in a while, man. It's the wizardly thing to do. I have. And I will. Later. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 41 of Ni no Kuni. Okay, so now that we've restored Marcassin's belief, a lot of things have opened up into the world. And because of that, we got a lot of stuff to do. First things first, on our journey of side quests, we are going into Ding Dong Dell. Because, well, we gotta go into Swift Solutions anyway. So let's undertake all these bounty hunts. We have Causing a Stink at the Ghostly Gorge in Antomnia. Mac Madder Than Ever halfway up Old Smoky. Shell on Earth, south of the Den of the Sky Pirate in the Summerlands. We're gonna get that on the way whenever we get around to finding the Sky Pirate's hideout. And Russet Isle, so we can go there right now. We have a lot of rewards there. Definitely a lot of rewards. We don't have any one of those. And we don't have any of that. Okay. So, new errands are available. Look at these. I didn't do service without a smile yet, so I might as well take care of that right now. Yeah, look at all these side quests that we can do right now. It's insane. It is insane. But we shall do the honorable thing and actually return some kindness. Yeah, we have some. All right. So, let's actually take care of that first. Let's actually go over to the ferry ground to, you know, deliver the kindness to the ferry that lost his kindness. Yeah. All right. So now that we have access to, you know, belief, a lot of people now have new pieces of heart that we can take. So that's very good. That is very, very good. Because apparently new people now have been brokenhearted or whatever. Yeah, new people have been brokenhearted, so now we can actually, you know, get some of their pieces of heart. And we'll get that piece of heart along the way, you know, as we get out of here, if we don't already have it. But, let's get this, kindness here. And finally, after so many hours of game, actually make him kind or whatever. Huh? What the? Was he not brokenhearted or something? How do? Oh. Sorry about before. Have a nice day in that. For flip's sake, man, he's hardly changed at all. He, seems a little happier, don't you think? Honestly, man, you go away for 5 minutes and the whole ferry race goes to pot. Come again, ain't it? Here's a present, like. I mean, at least he's greeting us. I mean, I guess. I guess that's okay. There's nothing really to the ferry ground these days. Well, if you want to see the comedy act of this guy and that guy, you can't really talk to him, but, you know, it's whatever. Also, weren't you in Hamelin? I could swear you have like twin brothers or something. Alright, so what about this guy? Alright, so won't you give up on... Who are you when you're at home? That's what it matters. Let me explain. There are less ferries these days than there used to be. And there's from phone to you. I'm not bad for little Lee or whatever. And we got belief. Okay, so do we have belief already? No, we don't. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness we don't already have belief. Because again, you can't carry more than one of the same piece of heart for some unknown, bizarre reason. But, you know, that's just the way the game works. That's just how it works. Alright. So, I think there are new quests in Ding Dong Dell, first off, that we can, you know, do. Because, let's see. Let's see, actually. Let's see. I'm looking for Ding Dong Dell. Okay. Ding Dong Dell, Ding Dong Dwelling Girl seems to have gone and under change of position. And they've been impassioned about debate about something. Okay. So there are at least 2. And based on my researched, why did I say researched? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, how does that work? How does that even work? Okay, so there are two side quests and stuff that we got to take care of. So, there you go. And while we're here, might as well take the kindness of this little girl. Because, you know, her mom doesn't care. She's just gonna smile and wave. She's just gonna smile and wave. Oh, and by the way, you can just rapidly press the X button to skip through all that. Or at the very least, just skip through the animation that involves, you know, you going into the locket and also getting the pieces of heart that you need. I guess. Yeah. But, either way, I do want to actually talk about, you know, my whole opinions about the time travel thing, by the way. Because, okay, so I thought the whole part of you traveling into the past, like, 15 years was, you know, really, really confusing. Like, it was, I don't know, it was just, like, a weird part of the game to me that, you know, didn't really have a whole lot of explanation. Then again, maybe I was paying attention, maybe I wasn't. But whatever the case, I didn't really think, like, oh my god, what is this? And then, oh my god, I didn't realize that that dude who showed up was all like, oh hey, I'm the guy who sent you over to, you know, the 15 years in the past, and I apparently look like one of the guys that that, you know, the big bad, you know, politicians are at, you know, whatever. I didn't really think of it that much, but, you know, I just thought it was really, really weird that we didn't have some sort of weird transitional pair. I think I was more on the fact, I think I was just stuck more on the fact that nothing really has changed. I didn't really necessarily know what time period it was. I probably would have guessed that it was probably like 15 years ago, considering that Marcassin kind of looks like he's in his 20s. Or maybe his teens. And, you know, he looks a lot like that. But, you know, again, I was just focused on the fact that nothing really has changed. Well, 15 years into the past. Like, Hamlin looks the exact same. The overworld of Hamlin looks exactly the same. Like, the only really thing that's changed is that the Sea Cow wasn't even boarded yet. Or, again, even if it was, you know, we didn't have permission from the Caliph, or Oliver wasn't even born then. So it was really, really weird how that just sort of happened, like, out of nowhere. Maybe it was just more me wishing there was a more transitional effect. Or whatever. I don't know. I honestly have no idea what my opinions were about there. I mean, sure, I get it more now than I did, you know, in the past. But, you know, it was just sort of really weird why I didn't really get all of my opinions and, you know, thoughts together. It was just the thing that I had, that I sort of dealt with in due course, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really making making a whole lot of sense. Like, my thoughts haven't really been given much thought. But, you know, that's just what I thought. That's just what I figured. I have no idea. But yeah, we did a side quest in Ding Dong Dell that had us, you know, curing a girl of her enthusiasm. And, yeah. And, yeah. And we also skipped over a side quest, unfortunately, that had us giving someone else courage, but apparently courage is not really a thing, isn't there? Isn't it? Just why? I don't even know. What I do know is that this guy apparently doesn't have any proof that he has a lady friend or whatever. So if only he could trust her. Well, looks like this guy needs belief, and thankfully we already have belief in a suspicious mind. So let's do that. I'm just taking care of the easy side quests first. And by easy, I mean the frickin' side quests that have us dealing with pieces of heart. Because that's just what we do. We gotta make the world a better place. We gotta make all the peoples feel better. So, he will believe once again that, you know, he will fall in love with a handsome prince or lady. My guess is that the dude is a prince and he will certainly be amazed. We haven't seen Rashad in a bit. So, Sardar's corruption has spread even as far as the heart of the Sage of Hamlin. But why does it take only our hearts? Why not our lives also? There must be a reason for this. Maybe. But for now, we're just gonna say he's an evil bad guy, and, you know, we have to stop him because he is evil bad guy. Do you have any courage, sir? Because I really, really hope you can. Because there's a dude in Ding Dong Dell that has lost all his courage, and I believe... Oh, wait, this is probably, like, the courage. This is probably the courage. He's talking about a beast, and it's so dangerous. He's lived for many years, and yes! There it is! There's the courage I've been seeking all this time. Yay! And the courage apparently looks like an S, because it... I don't know, like, it's an S. I don't even... That actually does remind me, though. Since we're here in Shimmering Sands, there's a bounty hunt I know for a fact that's at Old Smoky, and that gives us the perfect excuse to explore the rest of Old Smoky, because there's apparently not only a green chest that I missed, but there's also the matter of the unexplored pathway. But I'm just hoping that there's no bounty hunts in Shimmering Sands. No, there isn't. Is there? Nope. Nope, we're good. So while we're here, we might as well go to Old Smoky. And yeah, see how fast this... See how amazing the travel spell is? See how amazing this is? Like, it almost takes no time at all. Like, it's only like a few seconds worth of wait. It's amazing. Like, this... What would we ever do without the travel spell? Seriously, what would we ever do without this thing? Like, I don't... like... Okay. Like, again, how many hours a game have we been without this? Too long. Okay. So, unfortunately, the enemies of Old Smoky just doesn't really take a hint. Because they're still chasing after us, apparently. And we got a burning blade. That will be a sword, so that would be on WoW. But that equipment is, like, really outdated at this point. That would have been an upgrade for WoW should we have gone through Old Smoky the first time. And we did. But it wouldn't have done so well against Molten anyway. Because it's a fire-type weapon. And plus, even though wait, that's not the burning blade, you idiot. Yeah, even as you can see, the candle cutter does a whole lot more for, you know, WoW than just, you know, stuff, I guess. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Well, these guys seem to take a hint. Well, not the little bighorn, but you know what I mean. All right, so the Magma Dam.
We can do this.
This is the... Oh, God, this is the bounty hunt that we need to take care of, basically. Does you have anything? Wow. Do you have anything to steal, madame? No, you do not. Okay, so, as you would expect of a fire enemy, weak to water attacks and also frostbite. So, definitely remember that as you fight this thing. And, yeah, I'm just gonna basically go on a Tem here just because I want to use, you know... Actually, no. Esther will do so much better with, you know, with that. Because Lilligan has Water Bomb. I think I'm basically replacing Go-Go with Lilligant as Esther's main main familiar here, actually. Go-Go is cool and all, but Lilligant, though, like, seriously. The seed sprite is just one of my favorites. It's just, I can't help it. It's just one of my favorites, and I never really effectively used it in battle before. And I am actually kind of glad that I'm going to be able to use it. Because as you can see here, we're dealing like over 70 damage like every few seconds. So that's really good with him, or Lilligant with them. I don't know, like familiars apparently don't have genders, so I'm just treating them as genderless. That wouldn't be right, man. That wouldn't be right. All right. So speaking of Lilligant, it gained levels at Chicken Hat can now cross over to the final stage of its evolution. And also, like Pokemans, familiars can evolve twice. So we are going to do that right away. So in order to get a familiar into its final stage of evolution, you're going to need a jumbo of whatever, elements there are. So for Chicken Hack, we're going to need a jumbo Star Drop. Now, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. You have your choice of one of two evolutions based upon your fancy. You can either go with the Pro Hawk for Chicken Hack or Snow Hawk. It's entirely your choice, and the stats will differ. Also, weaknesses and resistances. I think I want... You know what? I'm gonna go for the Snowhawk. Definitely gonna go for the Snowhawk this time. So, yeah, we have reached the final stage of evolution for a familiar for the first time. And speaking of that, one thing that I didn't actually mention during my preparations for Porco Grosso is the fact that I fed my familiars plenty of food. And for evolved familiars, their growth limit will expand as soon as they reach 10. So they can digest more than just, or they can grow stats more than 10 times in their life. Based on their evolutions, of course. Speaking of which, I'm gonna actually... Yeah, I'm gonna raise the evasion of Slifer, actually. Just for kicks. There we go. Apparently Draggles don't have the same sort of effect. At least I don't think so. Let me see. Okay, there we go. So the familiarity increased to 2, so that means he'll do better in battle. And there it is. So that's basically a big old example. And I probably imagine the growth limit will increase to 30 for final stage evolution familiars. Okay, so we have a green chest over here that we have to get, because apparently that's the one we missed. Chicken Hack gets to level 4. And as you can plainly see, the stats will increase very, very much higher. Believe you me. Get away from me! Here we go. Yes! Saved! Saved! Suck it! I get this bottle of Pixie Dew and then we're good to go. We're good to go. Suck it! Suck it! I said suck it twice because we can't apparently use travel in dungeons, or as this game calls it, dangerous places. Yes, dangerous places indeed. Yes, you're dying again. Okay, I'll shut up about it. Okay. So, we're officially done with our business in Old Smoky. We have no more reason to go there. Unless the Telling Stone says otherwise. Yeah, we're not exactly done there yet. Okay, so I believe, yeah, we have courage. So we can take care of, that courage side quest that soldier needs. And are there any bounty hunts on Rolling Hills? No. Well, I probably imagine not. Most of them are in the Summerlands or in Automnia, so I guess that's fine. Alright, that's right. We gotta get some belief, actually. Yeah, I actually skimmed over this lady because, you know, she's waiting for her husband. She knows, you know, he'll come back eventually. So that's basically belief right there. As I was talking about my opinions or non-existent opinions about past Hamlin. All right, so these two soldiers, they're in a dispute because apparently someone doesn't want to do anything. Apparently this guy's not cut out for, you know, monster hunting. So we gotta find him the strength to soldier on. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's give him the courage he deserves. Yes, let's give him the S. Let's give him that super edgy S. Whatever's going on here. We should be out on patrol. Yes, indeed, you should. All right, so we get a blunt gem. Blunt gem. Good. All right, so 3 more merit stamps in the bag. Yeah, indeed, sunny boys. Okay, so let's see. What other ones can we do? Well, there's a young man in Hamlin who spends his time researching medicine. Okay. Go and talk to the shop worker and the employer. I mean, I think these are the ones that have to do with pieces of heart. I mean, I know for a fact that 1 through 40 something, 1 through 41, they are pieces of heart. So, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go over to Hamlin next. Actually, since we're actually going by area, we might as well see what's up in Castaway Cove, actually. Going up area by area. By the way, as a side note, no matter where you travel to by using the travel spell, the sea cow will follow you. There's no reason for me to stay in this town. I shall leave and find a place where I might live on my own. Live on your own? What in the name of the ancients is this madness? Is everything alright? Perhaps you can make my brother see sense. He is claiming that he wishes to live alone outside of town. Huh? But it's too dangerous. There's so many monsters out there. Ha! I would rather live among monsters than among my the two-faced citizens of this town. Everyone here thinks me a fool. Well, to be fair, fool is probably the most, you know, G-rated, you know, insult you could ever be. So, I guess that sounds like you're brokenhearted. Where the heart isn't. Alright, so we gotta find some belief, but thankfully we have some belief. Yes. Yeah. See what happens when you become efficient? There are no pieces of heart to get in Castaway Cove, by the way, so that's about as good as you're gonna get. But you no longer feel that way? I do not. Dear brother, forgive me. You have caused you great concern, I am sure. Now, it would appear that you are responsible for bringing me to my senses. Thank you. Please accept this. Yay, rise and shine gem. Yay, 3 merit stamps. Yay, 3 merit stamps. I already said that. Coolio. There are no side quests in the Fairy Ground, so Hamlin it is. And this is where the most of the bounty hunts are anyway, so might as well take care of one while we're at it. Where would that be, though? Way over there. And you know what? Let's see. I think I'll be fine. Alright, right here is where we need to be. And Fug Life, let's go! Alright, so the Fug.
Let's do it!
So, let's do it! God, that delivery! It retracts my brain. Okay, so, Fug. This guy is weak to storm damage, so make sure you bring up all your electrical arachnos, bring out your whirly gigs, bring out your whatever. Because this guy is weak to them. Also, don't bring any water attacks on this guy, because that would be a bad thing to do. That would be a bad thing to do. But otherwise, this guy isn't really that bad. He's not. I mean, aside from the whole foul breath thing that he's got. Do I defend? Nah, that's just a nasty debuff. On my attack, apparently. Attempt, what did I just say? Attempt, what did I just say? What did I just say? No water attacks. Because you resist them. You do as much as, you do as much as the, things or whatever. As much as, my storm damage does to this guy regularly. Come on, man. You can do better than that. You can do better. Actually, WoW can do better than that. Because, that didn't even show up. I'm not even sure that that was triple damage or not. Also, totally single-digit damage right there would kill him. Definitely. I foresaw it. Yeah. Okay, so we took care of that guy. And we got Chicken Hack to level 6. Alright, so that bounty hunt's done. Is there any other ones? No. Okay, cool. So, I guess while we're here, we might as well take care of, you know, a couple more Hamlin side quests, or a couple of Hamlin side quests, while also turning in, you know, those bounty hunts, because we definitely do need to turn them in. Actually, over by here is a warp point. So, thankfully, you can now fast travel to Hamlin's main street from here. So now, even backtracking in Hamlin is easier. How is that possible? Let's look at my pieces of heart, actually. Oh, wow, I only have 2. Okay, I only have 2. Are there any Hamlin guys that I can get? Well, there's 1. Actually, 2. Okay, but first let me actually go over to Swift Solutions, because I need to turn them in. For causing a stink, we get the Poisoner's Horn, 1200 G, and 6 merit stamps. Very worth your time to go after these bounty hunts, because they're basically a guaranteed way for you to get a few merit cards filled out. Plus a sum of a lot of money. So that's really, really cool. And, wow. We already have, like, 5. No. You know what? At the end of this side questing venture, we're going to... We'll see what rewards we can claim, because there is a lot to do. There's definitely a lot to, you know, see and do, so whatever. Okay, so this guy. What do you have that interests me? Okay, belief. All right. Cool. So, yeah, we might as well just share some belief. I'm basically going to go after the pieces of heart first. Then I'm going to go after, you know, some broken-hearted guys. And that'll probably be, like, the last things that we do. Because these next few side quests that we're going to be tackling are going to be a lot more involved in any given shape or form possible. So we are going to, you know, do things with them. Oh, and also, I've been getting a lot of the urns off screen. Either they're money or, you know, treats for familiars. So, it's a given. Also, this guy apparently has been at this lady's door for, like, so long. Either he's married to the door, or he's, you know, really got kicked out of the house. Oh, wow, he's asking for belief? Really? Really? Seriously? I mean, okay, sure, buddy, I get you. You gotta get your beliefs in order. You gotta get, you know, all the stuff with the belief in there. You have a very strong belief that your wife will love you again. However, if this game were patched to make it so that I could carry more than one piece of belief, then that would be amazing. But alas, they already moved on to the second game in the series, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oi, you in the cape, just where in the world did you come from? Where do I come from? Well, I came from an alien planet. Also, I'm a spy. Yes, I'm totally a spy. Hold on, you're another one, aren't you? I uncovered a whole spy thing. You're accusing the whole High Lord of Fairies of being a spy? A lovable character like me? Yeah, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that this guy can be a spy. Absolutely. I mean, Drippy has spies in the form of Burly and Surly, I think their names are. But, you know, Drippy himself a spy? Nah. Nah. Especially when he falls flat on his face. Wonder what have I been doing? Looks like you're back to normal. I'm sorry, I doubted your intentions. And thank you. At least this is a game pie. And 500 monies. I mean, I guess if all goes well, then I think I might as well just get the merit reward that allows you to... actually, I think that side quest is going to be a bigger one. I want to take care of one more, at least. I want to take care of one more side quest. And I'm hoping I can find one who's brokenhearted. And hopefully I can find one who... who freaking has a piece of heart that I actually do have. Because I just need it. Also, I can totally get belief from this guy, so... I'm gonna get some belief from you so that I can definitely get some belief. Alright, let's do it. Before I repeat myself any further than this. Hey, you're brokenhearted, sir. Confound it, I'm coming to the end of my tether. Yes, coming to the end of my tether? Are you kidding me? Yes, you can come to the end of your tether anytime you want. If only I could afford that luxury. If I were to leave my assistants to their own devices, they would steal my data and sell it to the highest bidder. I believe, yeah. I believe you need some belief, sir. I can give you some of that belief. Also, don't run away from me, you git. Don't run away from me, you git. I can tell. I can tell whether or not you can be a guy. I can tell whether or not you can be a guy. Yeah, I could totally see me saying that a lot. But yeah, this guy's got his belief back. 3 soft scoop ice creams and 500 guilders. Huzzah! Okay. We are good to be good and done. Next time on Ni no Kuni, side questing. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.